I've never been stung by a honeybee. Never once.
The only time I get stung is when I get careless, for the most part.
Yeah.
You get one stuck between your fingers, or like if you're working without gloves and you reach down to grab something, you're not paying attention, and you start to squeeze one.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of your own fault.
Right. That's the only time I ever got stung by a bumblebee. They were sleeping in my dahlias, and I was deadheading the dahlias, and I grabbed the face of the flower so that the petals wouldn't fall, and there was a sleeping bumblebee in there, and it stung me in my palm.
Yep.
I apologized to the bee because I knew it was the end of its life. Said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Let me just scrape them off.
So does that lay right flat? There's room between them and the cover, right?
Yep, yep.
I mean, between the top of the frame and the cover.
Now let's just wait a few minutes, let the rest come in. See them? You can really see them. Look at them come in.
Yeah.
Look at them. You can watch them. These ones here are fanning, sending out the hormone smell. And look, and you can just watch them come in and land.
Oh my gosh. So do they fan like that all the time?
Nope, just letting the guys that are out and about know. Hey,
just when they're occupying a new home.
Yep, this is home right here.
Wow. Well, this is extremely gratifying. I'm just so delighted that these bees that I've been watching over all these years are actually going to
give them their best shot.
Do some good for beekeepers. Maybe I'll even get some honey.
Sure.
We can smell it in that barn. You go inside and you can just smell the honey.
Oh, yeah.
But there's no way to get to it. We'd have to tear the walls open.
That's what they do. They tear them open and then they use a bee vacuum and suck them up. And then they transfer them to a hive.
I see.
But there are guys that do those kind of extractions.
Well, you might have to take them out of that barn because my supervisor's talking about taking it down.
Well, they do that. I'll get the name of the person that does those kind of extractions. He's with the Ontario Finger Lakes Beekeepers Club.
Okay.
And they schedule extractions. Club members go out, help with it. It's a pretty big deal for them, and they try to get them. So if that's what they're going to do, we'll contact them. That's beyond my capability.
So they would have to I mean, like if they just wanted, there's no way to remove it without opening it up.
Right.
Okay.
Unless they may be able to open a certain area, depends how big it is, and then they use the bee vac and they suck them out.
Uh-huh.
Congregating over there.
So because it has only one hole, if they were to just cover the entrance,
they'd either try to chew their way through another entrance.
No, I mean like put a tube on there to get them to go into something else.
Yeah, but you don't know how deep in. You got to get the queen. You don't.
And unless she came out, she'd have to voluntarily come out on her own.
That's not going to happen. You really got to get the queen.
How long would it typically take them to settle down and all go in there?
Usually about 20 minutes, 30 minutes has been my experience in the past, but this was a big swarm. There's a lot of guys. There's still a lot of ladies there. I'm sorry. We can always, if they congregate something, we can clip. We can clip it and put them by the entrance.
Now, if you were to just, let's say you just left the box here and came back, if they don't calm down.
Yeah, they should still all go in by nightfall.
By nightfall they would all go in, right?
Yeah. Now yesterday's swarm I had within 20 minutes, they were all in the box.
What time of day was that?
Lunchtime. coming.
Tim, how long have you been at Hanson now?
I'm in my 4th year.
Fourth year. So did Dave hire you?
Yep, he got me transferred over there from the parts department.
I see. Dave, what's your last name again?
Oliver.
Oliver. Why can't I remember that? Dave Oliver. And how you've been in this position for 12 years, you said?
Originally came as the museum curator.
Oh,
I
okay.
got promoted to the director in 2004.
Yeah,
2004.
Yeah, pretty much when I came over.
The museum being in the house?
Yeah, the cobblestone.
You know, I've never been in the house.
Oh, you gotta take a look. I've been in this one. They used to have the department heads over here every year, or every 2 years, I think it was.
Huh. Oh, when the town officials came?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They did that. Last time we did it was outdoors in the backyard like a year ago. Did you come to that one?
No, I was gone.
He was deployed.
I was in Afghanistan.
Oh, okay.
Fewer and fewer now.
Yeah.
Notice that?
Yeah, it's really quieting down. Women sung it, have
Just a lot over there a minute ago.
Boy, look how it's calmed down now. Like it never happened.
I wanted to ask him how heavy that branch was when he was holding it.
Probably about 5 pounds.
I want to ask him how many bees it takes to get a pound of bees. Do you know?
I want to say we had, I don't know, but I know when we just rehived one of our hives. I want to say 3 pounds of bees was easily a couple thousand.
Yeah.
So they came in a box in the mail.
In the mail.
Yeah. Yeah, they mail them. Yeah, Tim, how many bees in a pound do you think? Oh man.
What did they say? It's about 3-pound package is 12,000 bees, 10,000 bees.
Is that many? Yeah.
10,000 bees
3
weighs
pounds.
3 pounds.
Yeah, 3 pounds. Because when you buy them, you get a 3-pound package.
Okay. Does that include the weight of the package or just the bee,
No,
the net
that's
contents?
the bees, that's what you buy.
You buy 3 pounds of bees.
Yep. And they usually shake in a few extra to